YouTube, coming back at you again with another banger. Hey, look. So I was looking at this video from a rapper, Willie D from Ghetto Boys, right? And the title was "We Owe Jada Pinkett Smith an Apology." So the first thing that went through my mind was, okay, man, finally somebody is saying that Will done something to this woman that was very, very bad, right? So I'm like, man, okay, let's see what he's talking about. So he went into this whole sob story about how Jada, uh she had a rough life growing up, and she went through all this stuff, and uh that's why she moved the way that she moved, and uh but never once in the video or in the comments did anyone ever say that Will Smith was a bad person. So my thing is this, man. This is why I always preach, to you guys that, hey, man, make yourself a priority. Do what's best for you in this world as a man, because the thing is, man, is that again, as a man, you're only worth uh what value you can bring to the world. If you can't bring any value to the world, you ain't worth nothing, right? So I'm listening to him, and he's, like I say, he coming with all this sob story as if there's not people in the world who has been through, worse things and stuff like that. You got to understand, man, that there's a lot of people in this world that has been through, you know, horrible things. I mean, horrific things and stuff like that, right? Um, and from what he's explaining about what she's been through, it's laughable at best, man. You know what I mean? It really is. Don't get me wrong. I don't, look down on anyone's suffering, right? Because we all handle suffering in a different way, right? It could be minute to you, but to that person who's going through some stuff, it may be horrific. So I don't put her down for the suffering that she's experienced in her life, right? I'm just simply saying that this woman has been emasculating this man. It seemed like forever, right? How many of you could actually say that Will Smith has said anything bad about Jada Pinkett Smith, right? So, fellas, understand this, man. Anytime your woman can go out in public and speak badly about you, whether it be to family or friends or whatever the case may be, that woman don't love you, man. And she don't have any kind of respect for you. Because anytime, you got to understand that that woman laid down with that man and made babies, right? So at some point, it had to been good. How could you look a person in their face and tell them that you love them, but then when things don't go the way you think that it should go, now you're ridiculing their character and their name and their personality and all this old stuff here. But this is the same person that you was laying up with, swapping, spit with, bodily fluid with, right? This is the same person that you laid up and had kids with. And now, because things aren't going the way that you think that it should go, all of a sudden this person is a horrible person. And they don't understand, when you talk about the person that you laid up in bed with, it makes you look bad as a person, because that's the person that you slept with, right? So this woman is steadily running around here riding the hell out of Will, and he a better man than me, man. You know what I mean? Really, because if I got a woman that's publicly talking bad about me, to everybody, that's somebody that you can never trust. That's somebody that you want to get out of your life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if they can do that, they can bring you great harm. Yeah, I need you guys to understand that. Um, there's a level of respect that you're supposed to have for the person that you once said that you love, right? So to me, that love was never real. It never really truly exists. If you could treat a person that way, you never really loved that person. That person was more of a convenience for you than anything else and stuff like that. I don't understand how people can love each other or claim to love each other in one breath, but then when things don't go the way that you thought it was supposed to go, you don't even have enough common decency to at least be um, cordial. You know what I mean? Be respectful to one another. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't never know when you might need that person again. You know what I mean? So it's like, fellas, like I say, man, always put yourself first. And when I say put yourself first, it doesn't mean that you have to mistreat anyone. I don't promote mistreating anyone. If we ain't cool, we just not cool, and you move on, right? But for the most part, I don't advocate violence. I don't advocate mistreating people. I don't advocate uh, just being an a-hole to anybody. It's too much in this world that God has given us that we can enjoy for you to focus on trying to destroy someone else and stuff. You don't, hey, it ain't work. It didn't work. Move on. You don't like that person, stay out of their way. But for the most part, what Jada is doing does not deserve uh, an apology to this woman under any circumstances at all. So, hey, I just wanted to make this quick video, man, kind of, give y'all my thoughts on uh, this particular situation, because that lady is all the way wrong. You know what I mean? If she hate that man that much, lady, go on about your business, man. Let that man live his life. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you too, until the next one, hey, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.